Hey guys, Jessica here. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about skin health today. Remember that this is not medical advice, this is for educational purposes only, so please consult a qualified healthcare practitioner if you have any medical issues or for prevention as well. Okay, now that we have that down, let's get into this skin issues. So, first of all, I guess we'll talk a little bit about acne as well as what causes acne and what can help it. Maybe a little bit about skincare regimes topically, and we'll get into rashes and other skin issues. Yeah, our skin is one of the things in our body that actually helps to eliminate toxins. And what are toxins? Well, pesticides, too much sugar, chemicals in our products, GMOs, all these things that are not great for our health. Our body does an amazing job at trying to get rid of it. And sometimes when our digestion is sluggish and not working properly, our skin gets overburdened as well, with the leftover stuff trying to come out. Even acne. So if we get a lot of acne just around this area, it's often a hormonal issue versus if it's everywhere, it's more of a digestive issue. What do I do for skin regimes? So I went to one of my herbalist teachers in botany, studying at Waldrose College in Calgary when I was in person, not based out of BC. And my teacher, I went to him and I said, well, I'm really struggling with my skin and acne, and what do I do? And he said, well, work on your digestion. You can take digestive enzymes, probiotics, and then for me it was other herbal stuff. LBT3 was a great product for sluggish digestive issues. Now, I've been using this for years. I use a herbal cleanser to wash my face, and then I use rose water. I spray rose water on my face, and I give my dog little spritz to smell too, and she goes up in the air. She loves it. It's so cute. And then I use a herbal toner, and this just makes me wake up. It's my herbal plant allies. I'm like, this is awesome, and I just love doing it every morning. The rose water acts as a natural moisturizer so that you don't need cream on your face, and the toner helps us stay younger. So I'm 37. People often say, "What? You're 37? You look younger," or "Why don't you have wrinkles on your face like I do?" And of course, aging is a beautiful thing, and it's an honor to grow old, whatever we look like, and we're all beautiful in our own way. But yeah, just using these products just kind of helps me stay younger. And I want to spray my neck and behind my ears with the toner as well. Otherwise, I'll have a younger looking face and an older looking neck. And so I just lift my hair up and spray my neck and ears too. Behind my ears, I mean. And yeah, I really, really try to stick with using all natural products. A lot of the chemical stuff people are putting in their skin, it actually gets absorbed through our skin, and it affects the rest of our body, and that's not something that I'm into. So I try to use natural products as much as I can afford, and allow myself to do it. And sometimes they are a little bit more pricey. It's more expensive sometimes to grow herbs than it is to make chemicals in a lab and then sell those to cosmetic people. I know in Canada they banned animal testing on cosmetics a while back. I was really happy to hear that, and really sad when they were testing cosmetics on animals, and that, oh, maybe it's not good for me if it needs to be tested on animals, versus a lot of the natural products that are just tested on friends, because we know they're using clean and natural ingredients, so they're not as likely to cause a bad reaction. I use natural all products as much as I can and can afford. Even laundry soap can be absorbed into our skin because there's residue on our clothes. Even wearing synthetic clothes, wearing cotton clothes, natural clothes like hemp and stuff, allows our skin to breathe, because our skin does breathe. And when we wear synthetic stuff, especially when we work out, like doing yoga or working out, then if our skin can't breathe properly because of the clothes we wear, then it can cause issues too. And you can usually, I mean, when you're shopping secondhand, sometimes the labels, and I encourage that, but sometimes the labels are not in there. But usually you can just read the label on the clothes and it'll say what it's made out of. I remember reading a label from H&M once, and it said made with recycled materials, 100% recycled. And I was like, oh, that's great for the environment, I thought. And then later I found out, no, the tag was made from recycled materials, not the actual shirt. So that was kind of misleading, but pretty funny to find out. I mean, yeah, they do make clothing made with recycled stuff too, which is maybe not breathable for our skin, but better for the environment. But that's why shopping secondhand can be great too. So yeah, like I said, was that this video or the last one I recorded? I'm re-recording. This area can be more hormonal. If it's everywhere, it's more digestive issues. And then, yeah, sometimes it's just a matter of working on the gut if you have a sluggish. We're supposed to have 3 bowel movements a day, but we don't if we're eating 3 meals a day. Teacher would say, if 3 cars go into a car wash, how many should come out the other end? And one client said 1, and we all laughed. And no, 3. Similar with our digestion. So I have a whole other video on gut care, so we won't really get into that. But things like eczema and rashes, how do we handle those? So sometimes like that is toxins coming out through our skin when our digestive system's not working properly, when we're having too many toxins. And again, like acne can be caused just literally from dairy. Dairy is not really something humans have ate since the ancient days. It's something that we came up with one day to like fight food famine or something, and we're like, oh, we should eat milk. But even my dog acts weird when she eats dairy and starts eating animal poop. It's not really natural for humans to be eating it. If we are eating it, of course, eating organic, grass-fed, ethically raised dairy and cow products. But anyways, I know some people that have like extremely cystic acne, and they'll cut out dairy and it'll be completely gone. And then as soon as they have one little bite of dairy, sure enough, the next day their acne comes out. And I wish more people knew that. Anyways, also dairy is kind of cruel to animals. I know it's hard to avoid, and I even drink it sometimes. More of an addiction than a health food for me, but in my coffees and stuff. But yeah, a lot of cows most of them get really painful udder disease and mastitis from having to give us all their milk unnaturally, being separated from their little cow babies. That's a huge stress for them. Yeah, there was a farmer, I took permaculture course, and I think it was Dakota Cohen out in Alberta. He said he separated the mama cows from the baby cows, and that's when they got the painful udder disease. And he found that it went away when the cows could visit their babies through like a window and see them and stuff, or like a little barn that would separate them so they can't drink the mom's milk, but that they could still see their little babies. So animals have feelings and are capable of love, and yeah, they go through similar things as we do. So anyways, eczema and stuff. So one time I usually always use natural products. For years I have, but a friend gave me a gift, as they sometimes do, of a cream. And it was a non-natural cream, and I used it anyways because I didn't want to be rude to my friend, and I broke out pretty bad, and my whole arm was covered in like this terrible rash, and I was freaking out. I called HealthLink. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to go into anaphylactic shock. Of course I didn't, but I texted my herbal friend, and thank you for the free advice to her, and she said, put oatmeal on it. And so I put some oatmeal with some water and I mushed it up, put it on my arm, left it there as long as I could, and that worked really, really well. There was a couple times I had to go to the hospital, and I got a really, really bad rash, and I didn't know what it was from until the next time I was in the hospital, and I realized it was the laundry soap that they were using. Sure enough, because when I washed the bedding or used bedding without hadn't been washed in their laundry soap, it went away. So laundry soaps, yeah, if they're full of chemicals, that can totally affect our health and our skin. If you don't believe that we absorb things through our skin, try rubbing a bunch of garlic on your feet before bed and seeing if your breath smells like garlic in the morning. Our skin absorbs things, especially topical creams and stuff like that, but even laundry soap, and all this unnatural laundry soap causes cancer. We know that there are carcinogens in there. Like, if you look at animals curling up near the dryer and, like, because it's warm and cozy, getting cancer and stuff from it, and it's really, really sad. That's why there's a lot of products, even mainstream brands now, that come out with clean, unscented products, or they use natural things and scent them with natural essential oils, which are good for our health and nourishing to our bodies, even, and our brains and our minds. I love using products with lavender. There's amazing little laundry strips that they make that are like, look like pieces of paper that you put in. You can use soap berries from Africa. They go in a little cotton bag and you put them in there and they create natural soap. You can buy, if you really want liquid soap and be transporting that around the planet, that's less eco-friendly than the laundry strips, I think. But yeah, there's great ones, liquid brands, that make great products. So another thing, sometimes people with hives can get out of the bath and sponge themselves with a chamomile tea bag. Look up a recipe for apple cider vinegar with manuka honey that can help with itching. Sometimes we don't want to cover up a rash because we want that to come out of our skin. We want to let that out. But if the itchy is really bothering us or our kids, yeah, we can use things like apple cider vinegar and sponging it on with a paper towel, or apple cider vinegar with manuka honey. Yeah, sometimes kids with, eczema and stuff, you want to look at their digestion with kids at a certain age. You can use things like prune juice. Of course, using a kid-friendly dose. And you can talk to your pharmacist, and you can talk to your local herbalists and health food stores about natural products and questions that you have. Just walk into the stores and say, like, Light Cellar, Community Foods, Morning Sun, Nutrition House, Sunnyside Market, all these places, Blush Lane Organics have herbalists working there, and you can literally walk in and ask them questions about topical stuff, internal stuff. It's amazing how these plants are grown to help us. There's certain herbs for wound healing. There's herbs for burns, like aloe vera. A few are coming to mind, but it's been a while since I studied, so I don't want to just randomly guess, like, did I remember that correctly? But yeah, it's a beautiful thing, this whole herbal path in the plant world, and figuring out how to, like, nourish our health topically, internally, mentally, spiritually, physically, all of it. And plants are our allies in that, and encourage you guys to learn more and learn about, like, aromatherapy and, like, the uses of aromatherapy for skin. Like, if you have smelly feet and you put baking soda in your shoes. I heard tea bags, haven't tried that. Don't know anyone who's tried it, saw that on YouTube. But yeah, put some, like, tea tree oil with lemon essential oil in a paper towel a bit, put them in the shoes, and then tie them shut in, like, a plastic bag overnight. Essential oils can have many different functions, such as, like, when you have a tooth infection and it hurts like crazy and you're waiting to see the dentist, put some clove oil in there. Yeah, what else am I thinking for skin health? Thinking, like, hair health and, like, putting satin pillowcases or hair wraps at night. Having facials, like doing something relaxing. Facial massages at the spa are amazing. Massages are amazing. They help the lymph system to drain properly. They can help with pain and anxiety. I love the student clinics like Mount Royal Student Clinic in Calgary for affordable massages. Wow, been loving that. Yeah. And did you know, like, touching your own face with the palm side of your hand actually causes acne in a lot of people? So when my head hurts and my jaw hurts and my neck hurts, I do facial massage with, sometimes I use this side if it's really bad, but I'll do it with my knuckles. Like, oh, if you've never massaged your own face, on your forehead and your temple, you have jaw issues down here. I massage my own neck. If you're massaging your feet and your hands, you always want to flow the blood flow back towards the heart. Certain people might need to avoid feet massage, like people with diabetes, depends. Yeah, just like taking care of your skin. Like if you have calluses, I heard that can cause immune disorders. My sister doctor says that's not true, but I'm like, oh, I heard that from some herbalists I trust. So taking care of your feet is huge, important care. Filing your feet. If you have cracks, file them down before they bleed. And file in the right same direction that the crack's going, otherwise you can make it worse. Feet massage is so good for overall health, like, and it can tell you things about the body. That's why my teacher, Terry Willard, he always did reflexology with his clients, not on the first visit, but afterwards as part of the healing, and just having that can be really healing. What else? Ringworm, tea tree oil can help. Certain oils, when you put on the skin, you want to put like a carrier oil down first. I forget which oils are like that. I don't remember, but having baths with essential oils and bath salts can be very, very healing, especially to the mind. Relaxing Epsom salts and stuff. And yeah, if you are having rashes and stuff, I would highly recommend switching to natural products. Often it's the products that we use and we just have allergic reaction to, and we wouldn't even think twice sometimes as to like whether that's causing it or not. So just switching over. Sometimes though you do need like scent free and stuff too. Even like hand soaps. If the soap bar is not draining properly and it's sitting in its own liquid, that causes little bugs to grow and stuff. You won't see them, but they're there. Good hygiene's important. What else? Skincare. That's all I can really think about, but I really want to make more of these videos for you guys. I love teaching about herbal medicine and being able to like find a way to use the gifts that we've been given to help others. I used to work at Nutrition House as a herbalist, and I loved it. I loved it so much, and I would love to work in a health food store again, but right now I'm just focusing on my studies and gonna study the Fire Within course from Wildrose about the digestive system through the Applied Phytotherapeutics 1 course. I'm super excited about that, and yeah, if you guys want me to make more videos, please give me a like and subscribe, and like tell me in the comments below what kind of videos you guys would like me to make. And if you have any questions, or comment below on some skincare regimes or practices that you've used that have been helpful for you, I would love to hear. Thank you so much, and until next time.